Hi everybody. The weekend's coming and it's prompting me to think about budgeting. Well, I'm not going to get started in this video, but I'm going to lay the foundation for getting started in the next one. So kind of sit back and take a breath, knowing there are no assignments coming from this except to open up to a sensitive subject and get yourself ready to do the hard work next week when we start to look at the subject in detail. Budgeting turns so many people off because they tend to think of it as constraint, taking away, deprivation, rather than seeing it as liberating, as a chance to marshal your assets, marshal your income, identify your expenses, knowing those expenses are in service of leading a healthy life, and matching the income and expense, the inflow and the outflow, so that as you live within that budget, you can be free of the stress that's involved. It surely would be nice to be able to look at it that way. What it tends to involve is either avoidance, with a deep sense that we're living on the edge of the lifestyle we can afford and constantly bumping up against that ceiling in a way that's producing enormous stress, or we may be the vigilant sort who are so concerned about having enough that even if we have more than enough, we're constantly occupied with worrying about it and checking and thinking about discounts and saving money when in fact we may have quite enough. In any of those cases, stress ends up causing the budget either not to be done or not to be done well. So I encourage you to sit back and ask yourself, what is my money belief that either gives me the strength to do the budgeting, in which case, have a good weekend, or which causes me to shy away from this subject, if you pardon the pun, at all cost. So next week, let's come back, take a deep breath, focus again on how we can come to grips with whatever is getting in the way, and then start to take the first steps to actually get the budgeting done. Have a good weekend.